Kauan on kärsitty ryssien valta, Suomen kansan vapautta suojellessa. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon miehet rintamahan. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan.
Okay, gaining ground well, it's day 7, Operation 7, and this is coming after that last battle where we held the position, we held the Alamo on the ridge there. But now we're back on the attack and we've still got the same problem. We've only got 4 call-ins. We know that the Russians have got 5 on the research tree over here. We need to have 9 points to bring in 5 call-ins, and we'd really like some defences as well. But we haven't got enough points. We've got 4 in the bag, so we need 5 from this battle. That's a big, big ask. So we put together a dog's dinner of a force, captured Russian equipment, some of our own equipment. We are going to use the heavy engineers again, and I'm wondering whether I should have some more tank crews in there. We've got lots of flamethrowers for close assault. We've got those old and rusty tanks that we've been using, plus some mortars for artillery, and these slightly heavier howitzers. These 76mm and some capture stuff. There's a captured 76mm here that we captured towards the end of the last game. It is what it is. We've got to attack. We've got to attack, and we're attacking at Olkhovatka, it seems. Let's select the campaign. Yeah, we've got no choice. It's a short campaign. Means things are tight and tidy, but we've got 1 season risk. We do get a research bonus. We are going to go for it. We're at Olkhovatka. Let's go, folks. So Olkhovatka we saw in southern front, and we got a bit of a pasting. We were defending it. Olkhovatka in southern front. This is the map with the very heavily defended trenched areas here, with lots of barbed wire, trenches, sandbagging. There are these 2 villages that sit on either side of a depression here. There's a depression down the middle that has to be crossed to get from one village. Often 1 victory location's here, 1 victory location here, and the trenches are 1 victory location. But like all of these attack games, we haven't got enough men. We haven't got enough call-ins. We're 120 points on the ground behind the Russians, which translates into an awful lot of weapons and equipment on the battlefield, together with their defended force. So we've got to capture 2 locations here. We're right down in the northeast, and we've got to capture the trench line and then the village. They're coming in from the west. So we're going to get our engineers. Let's let the light come up. Let's see where we are. We'll put pause on. So we're right down alongside this road. Okay, what's ahead of us? There's mist. There's mist, there's mist, there's mist. And then coming out of that mist alongside this farm complex here, that's where we're looking now across to victory location B. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move forward along that mist, and I'm going to get our heavy engineers to build us a 76mm around here on this side of the ridge. There's a ridge with land dropping away to the left hand side there, so this is the high point. This would be a great place for one of those 76 mils, and I'm going to build another one over here, actually overlooking in this open ground here, and then we're going to resist the attack. So we're going to get our engineers forward with some protection, dig in, build those 2 76mm gun emplacements, 1 on the ridge line here, 1 on the other side here, and then 1 over there, and then get to work. Okay, so we've got here some forces. So we're going to send up this road to here. We're going to send a gun across on our left flank. We're going to put a Dushka machine gun out to the right of these buildings here. We're going to send the medics behind the buildings. The buildings are the key. The infantry with flamethrowers. I want you out on that left hand side. And then the heavy engineers. Right, heavy engineers. We're going to put you to work here, and you're going to build us a gun pit there. And the other set of heavy engineers right up on this ridge line here. You're going to build me a gun right there. Okay, let's just push that tank forward to get that guarded, and we're going to keep pushing this gun so it's overlooking the open ground on that side, and the machine gun alongside that gun just in case it gets attacked. We can let those two be together. That's the engineers moving, that's the medics moving, infantry's moving. Let's get calling 2. Calling 2, what have we got in calling 2? Okay, so we've got a slow tank. We're going to move that over on the right hand side there. And we've got a heavy vehicle here. We're going to put that up behind this where the building site's going to be. We're going to get some more infantry who are going to dig in along this line here. You boys with the flamethrower, we've got creepy music, which means something is happening. We'll get you guys there. You're just going to keep that left flank clear. You're going to go forward into that depression there. Okay, you're building. And you're going to start building. That's where the guns are going to go. Infantry. Let's get you also on that tree line. What are you doing? What's that single engineer? There's a pair of engineers there and a pair of engineers here. What have you? You're a pioneer flamer. Wow. What can you do for us? Nothing. You can dig a trench. So you can dig a trench there and guard that position. You're just a pioneer flamer. And then we've got an anti-tank team. I'll get you hiding down by that water. Okay, what is happening here? You infantry, dig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can get dug in there. And on this side, where's that infantry moving forward into that position? You're cool. Okay, everyone else is moving. You're another pioneer flamethrower. Right, we're going to embed a flamethrower just up there. Okay, we've got some infantry coming. See him off. Okay, that's good in. Okay, let's get this tank into there. Okay, we've got another one here. Let's just knock a hole in that. Okay, you engineers, get the second stage in. We've got a truck for a gun here, and we've got another flamethrower. Let's put that flamethrower down there as well. Meanwhile, here, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're doing all right. Somebody with a scope then sniped him out. That's cool. And right out on the right flank, we've got that little infantry attack. We're going to get the guns in place. Come on, boys. Let's get us guns in place. We're a bit far back, but that means we've got an anchor on our line. And put the guns in play. So we can resist any counterattacks here. You face that way. We can't at the moment run our line out. Get that flamethrower down there. You boys nicely dug in there. What was that? So there's little sporadic scouts coming here. Build. Call in 3. Call in 3. Okay, T26 out on the left-hand edge of this line here. Somebody's coming down the road here. And we've got a vehicle over on the left. F, get a vehicle in there, deal with that. What have we got there? Quad max. Deal with that quad max before he shoots us up. That shut him up. And he's still shouting. That's got him. That's got him. That's got him. Build that gun. Right, what have we got back at base here? We've got our mortar battery. And we've got another gun. So get that gun forward. Get the crew on that gun. And bring the heavy engineers back to here. And we're dealing with the infantry here, and we've not got a big infantry rush yet. Okay, bring those engineers back and get the next crew. We've got another crew. Yep, crew, get on that gun. Okay, this is alright. Now we need to get the mortars. Up behind that. Oh, we've got a big infantry rush. Just pull that tank back. Get that tank back. Okay, the gun's operational. That's cool. Where's the other infantry team? Get this flamethrower up to here. And get the mortars up there. 3, 4 mortars. 4 mortars. How many mortars we got? 1, 2. Where's the other crew? We on that other gun yet? Yeah, we're operational. That's cool. Okay, we've got 2 operational guns. So we're now going to send one of these sets of engineers out to this side. And we're going to advance across the field. Okay, this is ammunition for the mortars. They're going to go into this position here. And that's and we'll put another mortar over on this side. Can you dig trenches? Yeah, you can. Actually, what we want here is heavy sandbags over there to protect the mortars. And right out on the flank here of this line, we've got a tank on that flank, and we need some kind of artillery over here for now. It's advanced. Okay, we've got a truck coming towards us. That's the tank. Just get him in there. Whoa, what was that? That was a 75. That was a nice shot. Okay, now put that gun down. We lost a crew here? No, we're okay. Just turn that and sandbag that. That's beautiful. Okay, we're a little bit crowded here. A little bit crowded here. Okay, get the medic station over there. Okay, so we're going to hold the line here and we're going to swing round to the left. We're going to launch our main attack left, and we're just going to hold and resist anything that comes out against us here. Let's get the mortars sorted out. One there, one there. New engineer, just build me another mortar redoubt there. So those mortars are well protected. With ammunition as well. Ammo down. Okay, and mortars down. You're great. Right, let's get organised over on the left. Here, right up here, we have some high ground. So we're going to go for that high ground. We're going to run for it. And we're going to dig in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get the gun down and the ammo truck away. Put that gun down and sandbag that gun and get the tank over to there. Okay, that truck. I want that truck to come back, grab the other gun. You grab that.
Aina valmiina.
And you engineers, 1, 2. Give me a couple of trenches there.
Mikä tilanne?
Okay, infantry, you're going to pivot into that gap.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Guns are here. Okay, you boys are nicely in position. Your sandbag to there. We've got a tank here. Burning vehicle there. Bringing that second gun into position. A bit further forward. Good work. We've got another vehicle coming down here, but we're not afraid of. We are not afraid because we've got our gun emplacements. Soon. Put them in a crossfire. That's the mortars as well. There we go. There we go. Easy done. Okay, we're going to filter forward here with the flamethrowers. Up to there. And you boys, you're going to dig. You're going to dig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's cool. And we've got a machine gun to come up with you. Yep. And a couple of engineers now. For you engineers, I think you're a little bit far back for the. Just get you to there. And we're going to send one of the mortars up behind you as well. So I'm going to split our mortar team in 2. And send one of the ammunition boxes across to you guys as well. Machine gun at the front. Get in your foxhole, man. Lie down. Okay. Okay, that's a decent line. That's a decent line. We've got 2 medics here. That we quite like at the back of that team. And a couple of medics here. You're going to come up here. What do we got here? Again, sporadic infantry attacks. Not very useful. Okay, we're waiting for the main assault. We're waiting for the main assault here. Where's those engineers? Okay, engineers. Where the mortars are here. Just give me some protection for the mortars. One mortar there. Ammunition in between the 2 of them. Okay, and that's good. We're holding up on the hill. We've got a gun at our back. We're going to put a tanker out on the left flank. And just draw that ammo box. Okay, here we've got some infantry coming through here. But okay. We've got a lot of backup ordnance here. Okay, we don't win battles by defending. I know I love those guns. I love those guns, but we've built them now. We have to move beyond them into the exposed areas. So let's just move out here.
Mitä pitää tehdä?
Okay, that's the mortars. Okay, now we've got a bigger attack coming here. Okay, you're going to take that hedge line there. I'll push that little tank up with you. Okay, that's enemy artillery. That's what we've just heard. You boys go to ground. Go to ground there. And here. Somewhere around here is that heavy artillery. And we've got another tank coming in. They are going to try and knock our guns down. If that tank's worth capping. What do we got here? Little BA tank. BT5. You boys go down. Go to ground. Okay, we've got that under nice control. I wish I could pick this gun up, but I can't. It's just got to stay back there. And we're going to have to do this attack manually. Okay, that infantry, that's cool. That's very cool. Okay, we're going to go and let's occupy this part of the village. And we're going to move this gun up to the next ridge line and push the tank around that ridge line in support of those guys. And move this gun to the next ridge line, and I think I want the mortars over there fast because that's where the attack's building. Go down. Okay, machine gun into this tree line too. Infantry forward. Infantry forward. Engineers. up to here. There's still some activity around that tank. Okay, you boys to there and occupy the windows on this side of that building. We got another tank here. What's happening here? Okay, the mortars are in play. Let's get the mortars up to here. Move the gun forward to here. Still got some infantry on that flank. Shoot him. We got him in the building. I think we're a little bit short on infantry on the left. What have we got here? That's our big gun. That ain't moving. That's staying put. There are bits and pieces of an attack here, but not much going on. Right out on the left flank, we're going to send the anti-tank team. That's just a truck. That's medics. We'll take that truck with ammo forward. Behind that gun. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Right, we're going to keep probing this village. Flamethrower. Let's keep probing this village. They're sallying out of detect that area now. So we want this tank round on the left-hand flank. They're coming up across the ground there. But we've got a nice position in that building. Okay, you boys get to here. So keep them under fire on the mortar line. Okay, we're going to bring the other gun, the other field gun. It's mobile. And we'll take the village on this flank. We've got a tank coming here. Good boys. Let's just get the mortars separated slightly. One over there. One over there, just in case an artillery shot comes our way. Come on, do the mortar dance. There we go. One over there, one over there. That's cool. Put them down. Put them down. Put them down. Okay, we're doing good. Right, these two engineers. You have got the capacity to build another gun pit. No, you haven't. Okay. You could build us a pillbox, but that's no good. So you might need to come forward and build us some trenches. And the medics come up the back of that attack by that gun there. Right, we've got a 4, so we're just going to commit our final force to this battle before we go make any more progress. Can somebody, one of you, just get that tank fixed up? That's a quad max. That's a quad max, and that's a bad thing. There's another BT. I've got a 45mm gun here. Let's put that round on the flank there with that tank. Where's that 45mm? That one there. I want it here. We've got a big infantry rush. They're going to go at our building again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heal up, boys. Put that gun down. Just push forward. Okay, engage that tank. Engage that tank. That's the one. And who's got a flamethrower here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Get into that. Get into that. Oh wow. Get away from that. It's cooking up. Get away from that. It's burnt one of our men. Put that down. Sorry about that, fella. Get to there. Okay, we've got a bit of a firefight going on the other side as well, but we're not going to worry too much about that. Right, you mortars. Get to here. We're just going to hold that steady. Right, this is a focus. This is the focus. We've got mortars in play. We want them further forward. That tank was great. It's a shame it burned one of my guys when it cooked out. Lovely detail in the game, that sort of shit. Okay. Okay, we've got another sally forward here. Okay, we're just going to... Okay, we've got a fairly big group of infantry in. Break them up with mortars. Break them up with mortars. Bring that gun round to here. Put that gun down. Put that gun down. Track that guy. He could hurt us. He could hurt us. Get a flamethrower over there. To here. There is the artillery piece. Right there. Bring that down. Bring that down. Let's just see if we get it. We've got one call in of this, so we've got to get it right first time. There he is. There's two of them there. That's one, and there is one right there in that field. Just at that crossroads. Okay. And we're being shot at as we go over there. Okay, that's fine. What happened here with that little tank? We don't know. Flamethrower to here. Didn't see it go. Mortars up to here. Right, we're going to have to take this building on the left. We're just going to attack this on the left. Let's get some ammunition forward. Okay, we got a call in 4, and that's what I got distracted from. So in call in 4, we've got infantry tanks for assaulting with 1. Two round on the flank here. 3, we can go for a major tank assault on that side. That's ammunition. Have we got another gun? We've got a flamethrower here. You're a crew. And that crew I want over here because I want that BT. We're going to put up the road here. 76 mil and quad maxim. I want that on the road. Right here.
Isänmaan puolesta.
We're doing nice here. There's a little bit of fire and flame going on here. Okay, two infantry squads. One to here. And a second one in the centre as a reserve. Okay, big push coming. Out to there. Drop that 76. And send the quad max over here. Okay, we're going to lay waste to this objective with these 20 mil cannons. And here? What is happening here? Get the quad max out on the road before they rush us. They're going to rush us. That's it. That's the sound I wanted to hear. Round the flank of these infantry. Send him running, boys. Just bring that back because we've got one more heavy gun. Bring that back to here. Right, we're going to take the left-hand flank. You crew, get in there. Gun out to the road. Okay. Engine's a bit damaged, but to hell with it. Okay, we've lost a tank on this side. And we're going to run infantry down that slope. Mortars into the woods here. Artillery onto the top of the slope there. What has happened here? What have we lost? Keep your infantry covered. Infantry here. We're going to take this victory location. Come on. Down into here. What's the matter with you? That's it. Go, 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 boys. Anti-tank team behind that. Go, go, go. Crossing the open ground. Go down. Go down. There's a machine gun out there. Come on, knock it down. That's knocked him down. Pull back. Come on, clear this location. Get the infantry in here. Overwhelming force now, down the slope. Okay, we need medics. Get those two boys, that's all that's left there. And you get to there. There's still a lot of them. Pivot. Okay, medics, you need it. Medics in that gap there. One to there. Come on, clear this out. Clear this out. Tank to here. Tank to here. Let's take this into the location, and then we're going to hold it against counterattacks. Medics, get him up and get him up. Okay, we're holding steady on the other flank. That's good. Okay, we're going to isolate this. Go and fix that. We want that. We want that. Into here. Sounded like some kind of anti-tank weapon. I sure as shit hope that wasn't a mine. Pushing through. Pushing through. You boys, get into this victory location. Come on. Onto here. Come on, stop the counterattack. Okay, grab one of these guns. What have we got here? Grab one of these artillery pieces. Okay, all the mortars are gone. All of the mortars are gone. Get on that mortar. That's a beautiful job by you. And round here. How are we doing for time? 673. We've got to move a bit faster here, folks. Medics into here. That's just a jeep. Blow that out. Blow that out and turn. You boys get dug in. 1, 2, 3. Have we got a crew? No, we haven't got a crew. This is a bloody fight. Okay, you guys. I need some people on these mortars. Because that gun's going to make a mess of us. You push through here. You push through here. And you get that gun down there. And you push that into there. Stop all that. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Get dug in. Get dug in. Get all the artillery up there. Come on, break them. 1, 2. Got into a bit of craziness there, folks. Get that back. Okay, I want those mortars forwards, covering this area here. Okay, all you infantry, we lost a gun here. Just back off to there. And I'm going to push down the road. What have we got here? Nothing. We've got a 70. We've got some ammo. 76 is out of crew. Okay, I need some medics in operation. Do you medics? Get over here. Somewhere around here is that heavy gun, and we've got a hand-to-hand infantry fight here. Where's that quad max? Come on, use that quad max. Beautiful. This is where the weight of troops is starting to bear down on me. Okay, you've got a medic. Get this man up. Get over to there. Move that gun forward. You grab on the ammo box. You two flamethrowers. Get to here. Medic to here. Okay, we've got a good grip on this now. We've got enough of a grip. What we don't have is too many engineers, so we're going to move that. Put the gun down. F to there for you. Right, we're going to push on through. Push on through. Shit, they are still counter-attacking here. Get the medic down. Here comes another infantry push. 2 medics. Back to here. What was that? That was one of our 76s. Medic to there. Medic to there. I want some infantry down there protecting this gun. Fuck's sake. How much time we've got? 7:39. We've got to launch an assault here. We have to launch an assault. we ain't going to win the battle by just hanging out here. Everybody move. Everybody's going to move. Can we deal with this? Yeah, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. Wow, look what we got here. We've got a lot of shit here. Infantry, get on that 76. You mortars, stop. Go down. Move that tank over there. Blow that out. Get that 76 running and the mortars. Beautiful. I want that vehicle knocked out. We need infantry over here. Okay, we lost a tank here. That's beautiful. Flamethrower into that trench there. Two more flamethrowers into these trenches here. Another flamethrower into that trench here. We're going to trench clear here. Okay, we're taking a lot of casualties here now. Down the road, round the back. We've got to get it. We'll attack this from two sides. Where's our truck? You're going to stay and protect that. You're going to come the tank march round the side. I need a truck. Where's a truck? That truck. I want you to grab this gun. That artillery piece there. Where's the medics? Just smash your way through them, boys. That's the one. Okay, you three tanks, keep pushing on through to here. We are going to take this from two sides. We're going to bring this gun to the high ground here. Break that gun, break that gun. Make him run. Right, you boys, go and grab that artillery piece. Overwhelm them. Go and grab that gun, we want it. Right, tanks, you're going to come in from this side. You're going to get to there. Come on. We are going to take it from two sides. Get that gun repaired and get it crewed up. All of you boys. Vehicles. Okay, you can't get that gun repaired, so you're going to assault. F. Around this side. And into that trench. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Little light tank. Keep moving this way. Get into that trench. Shoot him. Shoot him. Beautiful. Right. Flamethrower, you're going to progress on this side. Come on, we've got to get this. Into the victory location. There's a flamethrower out there. Somebody's cooking up the enemy. I think it's us. What other vehicles have we got here? Into there. Bring a gun with you, boys. Truck's gone down. Engineers, into that trench. Okay, I think we've got it. I think we've got it. Into there. You infantry. Grab the trench inside the victory location. 870. What have we got here? We've got something behind. It's a counter-attack. A counter-attack with anti-tank guns. Get up on these boys. Wow, I love the humming. I love the humming. Right, let's get some medics on this. Okay, we've got a one battle here. And let's get a medic to whoever's bleeding here, one of the tank crew. Have we got any more medics? We've got another bleeder over here, one of the flamethrowers. Wow. Okay, alright. Let's get to that. That was just great. That was just really great fight. I hope that comes out as a video. These guns didn't play any part in the final phase of that because they were just too far back. And a lot of stuff got damaged. The guns got a bit smashed up. There's mortar smashed up. That mortar needs a crew. Okay, so we're just going to abandon the guns for now. Get the crew working on vehicle recovery up to here. And get that crew off that gun. They were great. They did the job I needed them to do at the start of the battle. But we're going to go over this battle once we've got our bleeders up and got the recovery going. Come on, medics. He's right there. Just get that boy up. There you go. Get him under control. Some resuscitation will be great. And the other one? Where's our other medic? Okay, you've resuscitated him, or is he bled out? Looks to me like he might have bled out. No, you got him, and there's the other medic. Great. You got him under control as well. What a nice shot! Nice shot. Come on, resuscitation.
Tehkää nyt
There
jotain!
we go. We got him. Beautiful. Okay, guys, that was a fab battle. That was really great. I'm excited about that for the future of the campaign. We're still with lots of captured equipment, but that was a difficult attack. That was a difficult attack, and all of the counter-attacks against this, it started to get very bloody against this victory location, and we managed to hold it off with these mobile guns. Okay, I'm going to go over the battlefield. I'll be back, folks, in just a moment. Let's go. Okay, well, Gaming Grognards, here we are again, and we're back on that battlefield, and that was just such a cool fight. I'm really liking this campaign. I mean, what's cool about this is it's short, it's tight, it's small unit actions with much less. The lethality of the weapons is lower. These small light tanks and the infantry, it gives a good balance between the infantry and the armour, because later on when the big tanks appear, infantry are just starting to be outclassed. Obviously we've got infantry anti-tank weapons, Panzerschrecks and the like, but that was just a really cool battle, and it was tight, 870. You know, that's starting to get squeaky. That's starting to get to the end of the game, and we had to really push hard. If there'd been anything a bit heavier, there was some kind of flat cannon here that got destroyed maybe by this little tank in this kind of area. I can't see where it is now, but there was no tactic at the end there other than just charge and try and break into that perimeter and overwhelm what was there. We had no artillery to soften it beforehand. We just had to go in raw, and the only thing that did a bit of a job was over here was this lovely little captured 76. This one here that was able to lob some shells into that victory location. With hindsight, we set these up too far back, but what it meant is that we could hold this line. I was unworried about the right side, while the rest of the force was able to concentrate and knock out this farmhouse and knock out this victory location. They were so widely separated that I had to take one, and then that little tank run along the road and along the ridge here was really pretty cool, as those two 20mm little mobile amphibious guns here and the tanks ran down the road trying to get as fast as they could all the way around the back, past that big gun, that 122 that caused us some damage. Its buddy was here, I think, whatever that was, that might have been a 122 or even bigger, and then storm the barricades at the final phase of the game. Really cool. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out and see what we got out of that. Did we get enough for calling 5? The kills to kill ratio is great. That's 1 in 7, whatever that translates to. 1 in 6 is 18%, so 1 in 7 is about 15%. Casualties, I've got to love that on the attack. And what's our reward? Did we get the points we need for calling 5, or are we going to have to defend again with only 4 call-ins against 5 Russian call-ins and a shed load of stuff? 7 victory locations, 7 research points. That should have done it. Let's go. 11, and we need 8, 9. We've done it. We're in. Let's research selected. That's all we've got to do. We've got 2 points left. We've got cash. We've got some reserves. We've got nothing else to research, but we've got some weapons now. We've got some money. Not a lot, but we've got some money, and we can sell off some of this older equipment. So I think I can put together a force. The captures were also good here. I'm really liking these T60s. I'm really liking the way they perform. The BT7 and the BT5. I've got another BT5, and we've got one of those glorious 122s. If you watch Southern Front, you'll remember how I absolutely fell in love with these 122s for the punch, the range, and the space, the rate of fire, the speed at which they can reload and get another shell off. So I'm very happy to have that in my arsenal. Okay, guys, let's leave it at that. I will see you soon. Once again, thank you as always so much for watching. It's really appreciated, and I'll see you on the next battle. But then until then, from me, from Gaming Grognards, I can't talk. I was so exhausting, that battle. From me, from Gaming Grognards, once again, thanks for watching. See you soon, and until next time, bye for now.
Kauan on kärsitty ryssien valta, Suomen kansan vapautta suojellessa. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, urhot kalliin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon miehet rintamahan. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, urhot kalliin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon.
It's Gaming Grognards.